are accurate, although I've never let a fact get in the way of a good story.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right, I first met Harry as he's been. You wouldn't believe it. If you hadn't been sitting here, you'd missed it. He was telling me all this. How we first met on a Land Rover driving course at Solihull. He hadn't been there a couple of days and was fresh from Essex. So my first memory of him is at Solihull with a Land Rover. He was a new officer, fresh from Essex, and he demonstrated how much better he was than the rest of us. And I vowed, having consulted one of his people who worked for him, to put in my resignation the next day. And I forgot. Now,
you regretted it ever since.
If you kept a diary.
What?
Your parents' Harry.
Shut up, Pricey. There we are. That reminds you of the Land Rover. I'm sorry it's got a Dutch number plate. But I mean, it would remind you of a long wheelbase Land Rover. Now, some months later, having forgotten to resign, I had a phone call from him. He said, "What are you doing this weekend?" And I said, "I'm laying slabs in the garden." And he said, "I need somebody to help me. And I've got some members. We're going out to, I think it was an old railway line in Derby."
Graveyard Lake, actually.
No, it was an old railway line. Yeah. And he said, I said, "I can't. I'm laying slabs." Anyway, that weekend I worked on Harry's project, laying slabs. And went home to pay the bloke who laid my slabs to lay them in my garden. The second memory should really be a slab of concrete.
I was going to say, is there a slab in there?
No, there isn't. There isn't. But it's how I came. It's how I came. There is a better story which he's already told about Tempeg. And the Scouter.
Harry Tempeg.
We'll come to that in a minute. That's how I came to know his name. So my second memory is my Tempeg. For those of you who don't know, in case you question this, there's the group. There's the group. There we are, and there's Harry and the Land Rover.
But ages giggling over it.
These can be, copies of this can be obtained at a small cost.
Can you hear?
Sorry?
Can you hear?
Yeah, that's what you pay each phone.
Is that your agent?
Yes. I must admit. Harry took over from the outdoor activities in the county, and his first experience, as he just explained to us, was on a wild night in Snowdonia when he opened his tent. And I thought he told me there were no tent pegs. Apparently there were 4. Which is seven. You remember?
Not 4 candles.
So
Instead of 42.
That's why Tempeg, and that's why I call him not HTP, but Harry Tempeg. And he's terrified, this poor Scoutmaster, so much so that he never borrowed tent pegs from the county again. He borrowed 10, but he always used his own tent pegs. Now, he's also a very, I always believed him to be a very temperate man. Although I was once got drunk in his house with his beer, and he allowed me to drive a county Land Rover, which I had to park up and sober. And actually, a funny thing, almost every photo I've got of him is him drinking. And honestly, there's 2 there, and I've got some more.
We never see him drinking. It must be you that drives him.
That's not. I'm not in it.
Right now, but you must have been there to take photos and eating.
I'm not complaining because his habits, when our excursions to Greece, he put a bit of structure into our adventures, and he always explained it's only for medicinal purposes. And he loved pre-prandial ouzo, my third memory. Or often taken in the same establishment.
Chemist?
No, it was great expense and difficulty, I'll tell you. There's no Greek stuff sold in England anymore. And
Prescription.
Cheaper to go there.
we used to go. Yeah, that's true. We are going there. Our favourite place was one in Tolo, the caravan. We loved that regularly. It's a bit like going to the doctors, really, going there, except you always feel better when you left. Meals would often be taken after we had an ouzo with a glass or 2 of Retsina. Back in a minute. Yeah.
Can I keep it for his weight?
And the odd olive. And occasionally, oops, sorry about that. Who's your Gantes?
Oh, the gun.
That's my sixth memory. You can keep count of all these.
Yeah. There'll be a quiz after.
Yeah. I wanted to get a bottle of meatballs, but can't get it out. How hard do you try?
Beans.
After the meal.
Is that Greek for me? Yeah, Greek for me. Yeah.
No.
Sorry, do you want me?
After the meal, we'd adjourn to a suitable Zacchero Pastillo. We might have some Greek coffee.
Might have.
From Greece. You have to go out.
That'd go out,
Get the bill.
especially.
You get the bill.
You can do it in a saucepan, or I'll lend you my
We just bought it.
what do you call it?
Cafetiere? Percolator?
Bricky. Well done.
What's a bricky?
His command of Greek is
But we
wonderful.
haven't. We couldn't find a brick.
We couldn't find a bricky, yeah.
Oh, God, no. We get
Anyway,
it.
occasionally we would eat baklava. Now this is why I've really let the sign down.
Oh,
This is baklava. Which isn't actually
Turkish?
Greek. It's Turkish something, but anyway.
It's gone to the Mediterranean.
And we would embark. And we would do you mind talking about it? Thank you. And we would embark on, this is my ninth memory, if you'll be keeping count, the game of Scrabble. But it was always with my board, because I hadn't got a board. And if you can work out how to put those inside. There we are. Scrabble. On one occasion, the game went on so long, and he's told us this again, I've got to repeat it. It went on so long, it was so competitive, we finished outside the Zacchero Pastillo on an ice cream cabinet where the guy had been trying to leave the lights on because he'd gone home. And it became known as the Quagga incident. And it's almost as famous as the Oxbow or the Yangtze incident. A quagga, for those who don't know, is an extinct, I've got to pronounce this properly, South African wild ass. It's South African wild ass.
You said you
Look at
saw
your
it in
dictionary.
South Africa.
Yes.
You told
Yeah,
me you went to
yeah,
South
yeah.
Africa.
Yeah, you told me.
I know there was one in. I thought it was an
This
Asian.
caused a premature end to the game and led to Harry falling into a ditch while arguing. I didn't push him. We took a sharp right turn. I said, "Where are you, Harry?" He said, "Okay, in this ditch." Days were spent.
Well up here. Was that South African wild ass?
What? No. Ass, yes.
Ash.
Ass.
I said ass.
Not naked.
No, ass.
Donkey.
And days were spent looking for copies of the Times. Often a day late, sometimes unobtainable. And he never showed any gratitude to me
I know that
for
feeling.
helping him with the cryptic crossword. In fact, he once threw a can of beer over me. It was finishing point.
Oh, the old
My
trick.
10th memory is it's a cryptic crossword.
What he did was he took the Times crossword and he filled all the spaces in. Said
No.
4, 7, 8.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. You're digging your own hole, Christ. Now the 11th and final memory is Harry's enthusiasm for plumbing repairs. And his dubious qualification, MVQ level 1 Greek plumbing. There was the Christos affair, where the sink in our bedroom got blocked with an unusual because of the olive pips of previous incumbents. Ill-equipped and underqualified, his inability to fix the U-bend meant that we spent the next week paddling around in soapy water because we couldn't read everything dropped out the bottom. So just there we are. There were other plumbing errors. He got so famous that even the monks of Meteora wanted him, so they with his thing of tools. There's a bonus here, Pricey. Keep coming. That's it. That's your lot, mate.
Very good.
Oh, in case you question anything, there's your copy.
Would you like the address of my solicitor?
No, you've had your chance. It's all published. It's all in the book.
Now, when we get married, would you like to give us a speech? Would you like to invest
Only if I've had 3 glasses of pink stuff.
I was high quality wine.